Hey guys, welcome back. We got another 3v3 cast here this time. This is HTFS Ignatius here, and I'm here with a special guest, Mr. Vereor Umbra.
Thanks, guys. Glad I could make it.
Alright, so we have a 3v3 we created in the custom game browser, which is the best place to find a great game, as a lot of people probably know. We have our friends here on the purple team.
People.
Yeah, always. We have Pastonius on Alistar, we have Zalcomar on Ari, who is one of his favorite plays, and we have Zedral on Olaf, versus a team made up by completely of pugs, of a Brand, a Teemo, and a Scion.
Well, now we got some early action going on at bottom. Early jungle. Pastonius gets taken down early by Scion. That first blood is really crucial, especially since all of them got assists.
Yeah, it's a really great first blood for them to get. I mean, right now they can go back to base and, oh, we could actually have a second kill? No, it looks like not, but it's a really great first blood to have because they can go back to base right now and get more items before the minions even show up, which makes them great in lane.
I thought that purple team actually had more of an advantage right there because Ari got that great taunt off in the very beginning, but they just didn't really capitalize on it because Olaf and Alistar can't really put up as much early damage as Teemo, Scion, and Brand.
Well, unfortunately, looking at Alistar, it looks like he got his headbutt first rather than his knockup, so I don't know about that choice in our level 1 team fight. It's a bit of a weaker choice to start with.
Summoner skill-wise, I'm a little bit curious as to why Zalcomar and Pastonius went with Clarity. Kinda...
Yeah, it seems a little unnecessary, especially late game. Even early game, it seems a little unnecessary. Olaf's not that dependent on mana since they fixed his E so that it doesn't require mana at all. I mean, he can probably get through laning phase without ever having to go back for mana in the first place.
I'm also a little bit curious about the 3 ignites for blue team.
Yeah, that's going to be really unfortunate for Zedral, who brought along heal. I mean, if in a team fight, that's just going to completely negate the healing effects, pretty much to a huge degree.
Top lane, we got some early CS going. Not too much conflict. I feel like they're just going to let themselves go. Looks like Brand's zoning them a little bit, though.
Yeah, it looks like Brand's having a little bit of an easier laning phase to begin with here. With that Pillar of Flame, it just makes it a lot easier to harass Zalcomar, and a lot less Zalcomar can do about it, especially with a wave of minions in front of between him and Brand.
Getting the taunt first is nice for that early gank, but personally, I would have gone with the orb. You can get more damage out of it, and it lets you get some of those minion kills.
Exactly, you lose a lot of early game CS not having that orb to toss out there. And as you can see, it's just eating harass after harass because there's not much you can do. We could be actually looking at it. No, it looks like Brand's going to back off there. Zalc's on very low health here, and he has to be very careful, though.
Now, I'd like to draw your attention to the gold. Already, blue team has an 8k lead on purple. Now, this early in the game, people really haven't bought all too many items, but as soon as they go back, we'll really start to see an increase here.
Yeah, that's really, I mean, that's what that first blood gives you right there. I mean, it gives you that huge gold advantage to begin with game with, and you know, really it's easy to roll downhill from there. You know, when you start getting dragons in the mix and
going on, we got some low health. Whether or not purple decides to push, which they should, they didn't take advantage of Teemo's low health.
Yeah, I was noticing they had a pretty good engage, but lucky for Scion, he managed to stun Olaf, and that was the main source of damage there, and they couldn't follow up on it.
Now, Scion's wisely telling Teemo to get back, because this low, Alistar can easily go in there, knock him back, get a knock-up going.
Oh yeah, could have taken him out, no problem. Top lane both going back, very smart move. Zalc was forced out of lane, so Brand thought might as well go back myself. I'm sure he's going to be able to get some pretty good items right off the bat there. Boots and maybe a couple pots and a ward. There you go. Mana pot and ward. That's going to be great for that middle map control there.
Vision is really, really key in 3v3s. You want to have Dragon locked down later in the game, but that red buff, put a ward down there, you're able to see any gank throughout the game, and that is really crucial, especially for the solo laner.
Yeah, it's such a huge choke point, especially when it comes to ganking top or bottom lane. I mean, that's the thing about 3v3s. It's so easy to gank in 3v3s, but it's so easy to also counter ward, and that prevents a lot of ganks.
Now, we still haven't had a kill since the first blood. I think it's because teams are a little bit wary and passive. They don't really want to give up a kill, especially since bottom lane, purple, doesn't have a ranged character, so they can't really put out any damage, and they don't want to get in any conflict.
Yeah, I think that's really going to be unfortunate for them in the late game as well, not having that range AD carry. I mean, Olaf is great 1v1 and on this map, but unfortunately he doesn't have that range in the laning phase, and there's not much. I mean, Alistar's going to be able to initiate certain, jump onto Teemo and things like that, but there's really not much.
Get some really good damage on Ari up top.
Yeah, I mean, it's all free too. I mean, you look
drops the health below half.
Yeah, you look at Speed Viper. I mean, he chugs that mana pot and he's still at full health. Walking by that ward there, they should have vision of him. I did not see a ping on him. There he goes. Tossed down that ward at red buff, like we said, to keep vision there.
Doesn't really matter though. That ward may have seen them, but they can't gank him. And since they're at the tower, nothing's gonna happen to him.
Yeah. A little back and forth action down here on bot. Teemo tossing out a couple shots towards Olaf, and Alistar running in and headbutting him away. Not too much. I don't expect to see a kill. I mean, Sion can enable a kill pretty easily, but it's kind of unlikely with the Alistar counter engage.
Right now, Bran looks like he's getting ready to try to go for a quick kill on Ari, but Ari is staying back. But she's being zoned, so she's losing out on crucial experience right now, where Bran has his ult, and she really can't do anything about it.
Yeah, exactly. And Brand now has his ult, so that's really why she's staying back there. But I mean, if you look at the CS numbers, Brand's a little more than twice her CS right now. And bottom lane, the story's about the same. I mean, Olaf has the best CS in bottom lane, that's to be expected, but Sion and Teemo are doing a very good job of keeping up with that. Good damage on Teemo down bottom, might snag him here. Not Teemo, Sion, I'm sorry, but both of them went down there. Ignite just barely got Olaf.
Where it looks like Brand's trying to take down Ari. Whether or not she can escape, I don't know. She might get this kill.
If she can get another Q out, she's got him, no problem. Oh, missed the Q, and oh, his passive got him. Oh man, if he hadn't missed that Q, that would have been really good damage there. Might have Alistar getting Teemo down here. Flashes, oh, misses the knockup. Oh, and that just saved his life. That was so close. We have a purple caster minion granting vision and keeping Brand from going back here. That's an inconvenience.
Blue gets out of those team fights 2 for 1. Again, they're maintaining that lead, getting more gold, and their items are really going to start to show it. Damage outputs are going to increase. Purple's not going to be able to keep up.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to see Brand going back here in a second. You're going to be able to see the differential between Ari and Brand. I mean, all Ari's been able to get is boots and a health crystal now, probably working towards that catalyst and possibly Rod of Ages. But Brand already has Doran's rings, boots, blasting wand, and pots to go with it.
Now, I do want to point out, if you look at Sion, he has his E constantly engaged, but he's not last hitting effectively. So he's losing damage. I'm sorry, he's losing health, gaining damage, but he's not getting that full effect of getting the health back.
Well, what he did is he rushed a Vamp Scepter, as you can see. Very quick Vamp Scepter out of him. He went Doran's Blade, Boots, and then into Vamp Scepter. And that's able so he can keep his E up, and actually he ends up doing enough damage to negate the health loss fact with that Vamp Scepter. It's usually a later game item on Sion, but it's not a terrible idea in a laning phase. I mean, you can CS a lot easier.
No,
I don't understand what's going on here with this red buff. I think they're trying to decide who to give it to and almost killed Teemo in the process. It looks like Teemo's going up for a gank up top. He's been spotted by this ward. If Ari turns around quick enough, she can take Teemo.
Gonna try to kill him.
Oh, she has him, no problem. Yeah, absolutely. That was an easy kill for Ari. Now get the hell out of there before Brand gets there. Good kill to pick up there. Again, there you go. There's wards enabling a kill.
Push Sion back into his own tower, meaning he can't do any extra damage, and Olaf can't get at him. Bottom lane.
Yeah. Sion's doing well last hitting, very well, surprisingly. It seems like he's been spending most of his time in the back of the fight there, but he's actually been getting quite a few last hits here. He's at 23 himself, and that's higher than anyone on the purple team right now, actually, CS-wise.
Oh. That CS is going to show up later game. Right now, you won't really see the effect, but as we get farther in, you're going to notice that they're going to start pulling away because of the experience boost, but also that gold. The CSing is really crucial in 3v3s, where one extra item can really make a difference in a team fight.
Exactly. 3v3 is such a volatile kind of game mode. I mean, you really don't want to get aced, and when it comes to 20 health, that a lot of times can be the saving grace that's just good enough for you. Alistar's tossing out those headbutts, but really to no avail. I mean, most of Teemo is
huge damage to Brand up
huge.
top.
Teemo's gonna go
turn the table on him, and looks like he's gonna kill her. Wow.
Teemo's at next to no HP, gets the kill on Alistar, moves on to Olaf, might get the kill on him. Up top, as you were saying, Brand gets Ahri, and possibly Olaf as well.
Oh my.
Oh, looks like Olaf's going down. One pillar of flame here. That's it. Aced.
Comes out of this with an ace. 3 for nothing. This is huge.
Yeah, that was really bad. Teemo was down.
Sorry if I was kind of there.
Yeah, there was a lag spike there. I guess the players got it as well. There's a little comment there. But Teemo was around 5 HP or so, and Alistar tower dove him, just running right by this bottom tower here. Ran right by it, let the tower kill him, and then Teemo got away just fine. I would not have followed up on that kill. I mean, he was such low HP, but there was no way that Alistar could have caught up and get him. And that just that killed Olaf, really, because there was nothing he could do versus Sion and then eventually Brand. And then up top, what did you see up top between Ahri and Brand?
Ahri got an excellent taunt off, but then failed to follow up on it. She hit him with a Q, but Brand retaliated with all of his spells in a beautiful chain and finished her off with a few basic attacks after he got her all the way down. It was a very good recovery by Brand. And to be honest, I'm expecting Blue to make a dragon push pretty soon.
Yeah,
I expect them to try and take dragon, get that buff, get the gold, and maybe push a tower.
If you look bottom here, I don't think anyone really told Teemo that mushrooms don't stack. He has 3 mushrooms right on top of each other here in this bush. Unfortunately for him, 1 minion just set off 2 out of 3. Oh, and we missed a kill up top. It looks like Ahri was tower dove by Sion and Brand combined. I'm sure there's not much that she could have done about that. Unfortunately, I did miss that. I'm quite surprised we haven't seen a Baron Dragon push here. They clearly have the control for it, and they have the tankiness for it, really, with Sion. It could really help them confirm the win here.
With that tower push by Brand, I feel like a dragon push isn't far away simply because they don't have to worry about them being able to go anywhere. But
exactly, they have a lot more map control because of that.
Alistar trying to hold on to that bottom tower. He should be fine now that Olaf's gotten there too. Oh, yeah, they're backing off a little bit.
Yep.
But they're getting a couple hits on Pastonius. And that damage can make a pretty big difference when he tries to get out and grab one of them.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, look at the items. Compare Brand to Ahri. I mean, Brand already has Sorc Shoes, a Blasting Wand, and a Catalyst, and Ahri just has Boots and it doesn't even have that Catalyst yet. I mean, that's just devastating. I mean, Brand basically has all the items that Zelk has, except, you know, a lot more, and that's due to the 4 kills and the 66 CS. He's just going to be really difficult to deal with.
The fact that Ahri has 0 AP is making a huge, huge difference. Right now, Pastonius, I don't know why he did it, jumped out like that. Looks like they might be able to get Teemo. Wow.
Wow, that ult. Oh man, they focused him throughout that ult, and they should have known that does next to nothing. Looks like Zed's probably, yeah, he's going to get out of here, no problem. 1 kill. Alistar, unfortunately, died after that ult faded off. But the reason they got that kill is he popped that ult at a very good time, and they just kept wailing away on him, doing absolutely nothing to his health. And that was, quite honestly, a waste of time and a waste of abilities.
That team fight, I'd say, would probably have to go to purple. Sure, it was even, but they came out better than it since they haven't really got any kills. And it seems like Olaf has just left Alkamar all the way out there. Now
and he's going to chain the ult to Zelk. Oh, luckily for
somehow. I don't know
they're
how
going to go to...
Olaf managed to die.
Is Zelk lucky or what?
I have no idea how Brand's passive didn't finish him off, but he ought to count his lucky stars.
Yeah, and Zed, Zelk ran back with that Brand buff on him. Brand ult on him, and somehow it didn't bounce to the nearest champion. I'm kind of surprised that didn't happen. They ended up getting the kill anyway, but that could have been really, really, really bad for them.
Well, the bottom tower is about to be pushed, and Alistar keeps going after Brand when it's Teemo who's doing the damage to the tower.
Yeah, exactly. Teemo's the biggest threat to that tower. And you know, Brand is a scary threat in a team fight right now, but he's no threat to the tower.
Right now, they're kind of stacking bottom lane, and right now, somebody has to get dragged. they're just wasting time. And if I was purple team, I would try to get dragon to try to narrow that gold.
Yeah, especially with Olaf having a Wriggles. I mean, you'd think they'd go for kind of an earlier dragon with that Wriggles. I mean, it gives them a lot in the way of damage towards minions. And, I mean, it would be a really great idea. I mean, you can have Alistar tank it with the heals, and then you can have the damage from Zed and Zalk, and you can have that dragon down in next to no time. Also, with no wards up there, I mean, it wouldn't be too hard to secure for them right now.
That's not quite true. Purple team has the ward up there. So they've got vision. They know what's going up there. I'm surprised they don't have it. I mean, they've already gone up there to do it, but, whoa, Ari gets that quick kill on team.
Yeah, very nice kill. Just barely got him at the end of that Q right there, and it was just enough damage to kill Teemo. Very nice toss there. Unfortunately, Brand is still the problem that's been yet to be been dealt with. He's 5-0-1 with 87 CS. He already has his Rod of Ages 15 minutes into a game. I mean, that's just killer. Ari's going for that same Rod of Ages, and she just got her Catalyst and still has regular
Purple
boots.
just pinged Dragon. It looks like they're going to go for it, but they don't know that Brand has his eye on them, and he was doing damage.
I mean, Zed is the one he's the damage dealer right now for Dragon. Not to mention that, but Zelk is also taking creeps with him to Dragon. So they know exactly where they are due to those creeps. Unfortunately. Now it looks like Blue might have a better chance of the dragon.
I'm not so sure. Purple's got pretty good ward coverage. They know where they are. And right now, I don't think Blue feels confident enough to take that dragon without feeling like they're just going to have it get stolen from them.
No, yeah, especially without Teemo as well. Teemo being down bottom lane has been kind of a factor for them.
This split pushing, though, by Teemo is letting them push a little bit farther and forces Purple to respond. And since Blue has an EXP and gold lead, they can do whatever they want.
Gold lead of almost 5k, might I add.
Not only that, Brand is level 13 and Purple's team only has level 9s. That is a huge difference considering his ult is also up a level.
Oh, and they're going to walk into a very bad situation here. Brand ult is absolutely going to toast them here.
And I don't know why he exhausted the AP carry, but it looks like they might get Teemo anyway.
No, it's not looking likely. That movement speed on Teemo is very, very high. It looks like Pastonia is just going to go down here to Brand again, who's now 7-0-1. Absolutely unstoppable so far.
The more you feed that Brand, the harder it is to going to be able to take him down, especially when he's getting a little bit beefier with that Rod of Ages.
It looks like we might have a Teemo kill here. Oh, that's too bad.
That was a great mushroom.
Yeah, it was. Saved his life there. I mean, if he had just used his ult there, he could have easily caught Teemo. Didn't see him in time, though. Looks like Zal's going to try to move bottom to try to save this tower. I don't know to what effect it'll be. He should move in right now. Yeah, too late now. With Olaf coming in, he should have just ran right in there. Looks like they're all going to melt, though. Looks like Brand's going to be able to take care of Ari, and Sion easily took down Olaf there.
Brand missed that turret, though. Oh, but he...
No, yeah, that's it.
That is
Brand...
a good amount of damage.
Another kill for Brand there. And now... I don't know why Alistar would follow in here. Yeah, I don't know. It's too late for him now.
He's gonna be stuck there. Oh my god,
yeah.
Just hits him the kill.
Yeah, there's nothing he can do. I don't know why he followed in there. That was not the best solution with both of his carries down. We now have a legendary Brand who's 9-0-1 with over 100 CS. I mean, this is probably unstoppable right now.
If Purple doesn't do something drastic, this game is already lost. And
yeah, I mean this...
I don't feel like there's anything they can do to come back.
Yeah, this gold lead is spiraling out of control right now. 17.5k to 9.8.
The gold lead is one thing, but team fighting wise, Purple's made some really bad decisions and it's costly.
Sion went down to the turret up there. Teemo flashes into the base here. I don't know what he was thinking. He has no way of getting out right now. Looks like Olaf's going to be able to... Oh, no.
Oh, I don't know.
Axe is too short. Is he going to be able to hit him with the axe? He has to hit him. Oh, nope. No. He misses with the... And he didn't pick up the axe. Oh, no.
Teemo gets away just...
Teemo's going to get away with that. I can't believe it. He flashed over that wall there. I can't believe he got away with that. Lucky break, I'd have to say.
At this point, Blue has map control. They can jungle, do what they want. They can also gank effectively because those towers are gone. They can fall back on those outer towers, gives them a little bit more safety and security. Purple doesn't have that. They also have to deal with a constant push from the super minions and now the top minions also being buffed. This is a huge deal.
Yeah, I'd also like to point out Ari just got her sword shoes and Brand already almost has his Rabadon's death cap. I mean, he's at 8,000 gold right now. I mean, the nearest competitor is Olaf with 4,000. I mean,
I'm not sure I understand why Alistar is tanking, but he's building the complete wrong items. Instead of going magic resist to counter the legendary brand, he's going armor to counter Teemo, who really hasn't done quite as much.
yeah, I mean, it kind of made sense early game when they were in a lane with Teemo and Sion, but I mean, they should have seen how well Brand was doing and, you know, corrected themselves for that. I mean, right now there's pretty much nothing.
The armor he does have is marginal at best, but it looks like Ari's going to pick up the kill on...
Oh yeah, Ari gets the kill on Sion, and Brand gets the kill on Olaf. Just gets him just before the tower. I missed that kill up top, unfortunately. Looks like Sion got a little too greedy there. But Brand just has free range to do whatever he wants right now. I mean, he could take these two on by himself right now with his... actually, his ult is down, so probably not.
I am truly surprised that nobody has gone for Dragon yet. Its buff can be such a huge game changer. I'm just not sure why they're doing it. Olaf says, I'm at a loss for words, literally.
Yeah.
Because it's gotten manhandled this entire game by Brand.
Yeah, this is a bad situation for them. This Brand has been a really strong pick for blue team. Absolutely dominant. I mean, Brand versus Ari is not a great lane in 5v5, and, you know, that goes true for 3v3 as well. There's not much he could have done in that lane.
I'm not sure why he picked Ari as a counter pick. I feel like Vereor would have been a much better choice.
I feel like a Vereor or even a Morgana possibly. I mean, we know Zalkamar personally, and he plays Morgana a lot more often than he plays Ari. Especially with Brand being the first pick and all, you think they would have counter-picked with something better than Ari.
It looks like Pastonius can view him getting that speed buff, but he's just not going after him. And now
no, and they have Teemo split pushing back at base. It's 2 versus 1. Zalkamar might actually go down here even. No, uses his ult to get away instead.
Just fine.
But yeah, Teemo's going to kill this tower back at base here. No problem. They're going to try to get Dragon, but I don't even... There's not much they can do. Teemo's low now, which is a good thing for purple team, but Sion's able to push down all these minions. And
they get that Dragon at the complete wrong time. When they're pushing down their last tower, they have to defend that.
Yeah, exactly. They've left Zalk back at home.
And now they're going to pay for it because Teemo can flash up and just kill their nexus.
Yeah, at this point he really can. Stun Zalkamar and Sion popped his ult. He's going to be absolutely unkillable if he can get some minions around him. Oh, good focus here. Great focus on Sion. Takes him down. Great focus by Pastonius and Zedral to get him down really quickly. With that ult up, he can really scale his health back up very quickly. And you really have to burst him down like that. Unfortunately, it looks like Pastonius might go down here. Oh, man, that Brand ult took away half of Ari's health.
And that was taking away half of her health after killing Alistar.
Yeah.
This thing's got a lot of damage to it.
Brand 11-0 now.
6 levels higher than Olaf. I'm not sure what they can do, but it looks like Olaf...
Great dodge. Oh, unfortunately, the flash comes out there and saves him from his first death.
I feel like a Mejai's would have been perfect. Obviously, 2020 hindsight here, but...
Yeah.
I'm fully stacked right now.
Oh, unfortunately missed that. I think Teemo's been pushing with very low HP, and I think that was a little more case of the same there. A little too greedy and tried doing more than he could possibly handle.
At this point, though, the game's pretty much over. We've got Nexus at half health, all of their towers down, and only 1 inhibitor up. I'm not sure what they can do to come back. They're going to have to play very conservatively and make some great stops on defense in order to come back from this, if they even can.
I'm realizing I made a mistake here. Teemo never had flash. I'm not too sure how he got over that wall there. With all inhibitors up and all turrets up, I'm not sure how he got there.
That's an excellent point. I made the same mistake you did. I just assumed your information was correct.
Yeah, I had to assume he had flash. He was right there next to that Nexus. But I have no idea how he pulled that off.
No, I think he ran up through top when the minions were pushing, but...
Yeah, he might have been trolling a bit there. But either way, I mean, Sion could flash over right now and get this Nexus. I mean, you see that, you know, they're kind of posturing over there, and Ari's been tasked with staying back at base, where their sole purpose is to protect that Nexus.
if we want to take a quick look back at that gold difference, blue at 22k and purple at just below 15k.
Yeah.
That's six grand.
Oh, very good Alistar abilities there. I mean, that's exactly what you're looking for from an Alistar. Unfortunately, Brand is just too ridiculous at this point. Yeah, Sion goes down, but you got Teemo focusing the Nexus, and he's not being dealt with. Teemo's just sitting there hammering away the Nexus. Are they going to be able to do anything? Yes, they're going to take Teemo down. And they're going to chase Brand for the possible ace. Oh, he's so close. If he has a flash, this is... Oh, he turns around on him and gets the 12th kill. Oh, unbelievable. Alistar can't be happy right now. That was unbelievably close. And you know what that probably was? It saved him there, is that green buff. That was unbelievably close.
I think Brand was very, very smart there. Took his time, calmly got off that chain, made sure he got that stun, and that's what saved him. Yeah, green buff couldn't have hurt either, though.
Yeah, that was a great turnaround by Brand there, landing that stun and just preventing him from doing the knockup.
That being said, it was still a successful defense by purple. They came away with that 2-1.
Seeing a little BM in chat now.
Yes. Purple says they're going to see how long the game can take. Well, at this point, it could take a while if they play it right.
Yeah, we're interested to see as well.
if blue team takes their time, waits for Dragon to come up, I feel like they can push us no problem.
Oh, there's Sion's flash. Will this be enough?
Doing that.
He needs Alistar. Alistar hasn't turned around yet. They need Alistar to come here and save this. And Sion's going down.
Sion threw away his life there.
Absolutely threw away his life.
The same thing. Oh.
No, Brand's flash is on cooldown. They're hoping the minions... The Nexus at 44 HP before Teemo dies. 44 HP and they killed Teemo. Here comes Brand now. He's trying to come in. I bet he's just going to go right by everyone and go for the Nexus here.
Guys. You got to take him out.
Yeah, they're trying to keep him away as much as possible. Headbutt there into the wall. Very nice to keep him back.
Looks like Winnie's at the bottom though. Might just.
Oh, this is going to be it. This is it. There's nothing they can do, and that's a great game.
Congratulations to the blue team for pulling off that sound victory.
Congratulations to the Pugs for beating our friends in Game 1. Hopefully we'll have more of these.
Thank you, Iggy, for having me.
Yeah, thank you for coming. And we'll see you guys next time.